Hello and welcome back to Tristrike Tuesday. This is round three of groups, and I'm Moody, and I'm here joined with Garth.
Woo!
Woo! Right now it's Distortion versus Overwatch Goats. Garth, do you know anything about these teams?
I've seen Distortion. I know some of the players on Overwatch Goats, but I'm not too knowledgeable on them. What about you?
No, yeah. Yeah, it's the same for me. I've seen Distortion around, and I've seen a couple of members of Overwatch Goats, but I don't really know anything in particular about either.
Bro, hi Navy, hi Abstral. They said hi.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, okay. So we got Clamblitz Manta. What do you think about this map, Moody?
Clamblitz Manta. Well, it's a map and it's a mode.
Oh, map.
They should not be going together, though. Is the thing.
Okay.
What about-
It's a weird map. But anyways, we're going to the first game. Seeing 96. Whoa. 96 is something you see every day.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a funny decision to make on their side. But we also see the Rapid Blaster on the side of Distortion, so that's pretty cool. It's cool to see.
Indeed. These are just interesting comps. I like seeing 96 go. I used to play it.
Oh, nice. Of course, you played it. Like everything.
Okay.
Well, we see on the side of Distortion, they had a really good early cooler on this side, and one member falls off the map on the side of Overwatch Gods. This might be an intimidation tactic. Not sure if it might work, but we're seeing Distortion just making a clear path towards the basket, but the edit just like pushing them back in order to stall this push. But I think it's inevitable here.
Indeed, Overwatch is just doing a very good job right now holding, and Distortion is doing a very great job just pushing. They're just being in like a little stance right now, but right now the Autumn or Boo does manage to get that good pick. Unfortunately, has to go back for Polar, which kind of just delays things just a little bit, which they are trying to just hold for the time being. Of course, it's just doing pretty good. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, and they were all looking at the guy on the top right of their stage, their side of the map. That also delayed the things moving forward quite a bit. And we see the Carbon over here sharking, trying to set up maybe a good place for Zuka. And they get a triple with the they get a quad. Oh my god, this might be the best Carbon ever known to man.
Indeed, bro. That was just a very great play on the side of the Carbon right there, able to get that push. Which they do get the score and do manage to get it down more and more. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, very fortunate actually, able to get that score under 60. Very first great push.
Yeah, it's like that might be the perfect push, but you know anything on Manta doesn't stay for long. It's such a snowbally map. Even if you're like at, not sure if it applies to clams, but I'm assuming it does. If you're at like 1, the other team can still KO you, just because of this map's layout.
Indeed. What I'm noticing right now is like strikes coming out to help push in straight back in the mid. Distortion able to just hold their ground at the moment, while the roller is doing very great at just like trying to be a little bit tricky to hit, giving them like a little bit of struggles trying to just kill, but they were able to kill anyways. They're just doing a great job fighting back. It's just very great gameplay right now.
Oh yeah, and Distortion is doing a good job taking back mid and getting key picks in order to score. And we do see the cooler come out here, signifying of the start of the push. They should be able to score here. They do, but let's see if they can take lead back from Overwatch Goats.
Indeed, they just need clams, which I hopefully see they do grab, and just they are doing a great job fighting back and forth right now on both sides. Actually, just able to score. They do get another clam, get that score in, able to take that lead for the time being right now. Unfortunately, just not very fortunate again. Just both teams just trying to make do with what they can at the moment.
Not yet, and Overwatch Goat seems to be staggering a bit here, but there's not much they can do at this point aside drop. And 2 end up going down. Whoa. 2 do end up going down, and they do end up getting wiped on the side of Overwatch Goats. But the basket, luckily for them, does close. So
Yeah.
they have one more shot at coming back from this.
Indeed, with a minute and 20 left on the board, they just have to try and get picks and just make another ball. Hopefully, trying to get another push straight back on that. Zipcaster does manage to get good picks on the two on the side of Overwatch. They're just doing great plays on both sides right now. It's very awesome.
Again, we see Distortion still has mid here, so it's going to be a bit difficult with now less than a minute remaining for Overwatch builds to just try to come back from this. They seem to all be huddled up on their bunker, so I'm not sure how this is going to play out for them.
Indeed. They do try to make a push right here on the side of Distortion. The dualies is just trying to help the rest of the team push in. They do get a pick, and it's just going really well. They do manage to get another score, and they just do jump out for their own safety. They do score claims. It's just they're playing very well. The strikes do come out a very great placement. Unfortunately, it doesn't make any of the other players go back, but they're just playing really well on both sides actually still.
I see the Zap being really tricky here, just trying to stall out this push. Did a little like flank there, trying to get safe jumps for their team, but nobody ends up jumping, and the basket does end up closing, giving Overwatch Goats a pity clam and another chance once again to try to take lead.
Indeed, they do. Right now, it's just unfortunately the ball is just in a very tricky spot right now. Currently being watched in bunker. They do manage to grab, and now they just have to use their specials and stuff to their advantage to try and just make sure they try and get one good